was one of the biggest swimsuit models on the planet, and now she's contributing editor for Fitness magazine and been dubbed one of the biggest moguls in the world. Please welcome Kathy Ireland. I'm so excited to talk to you. I want to be you when I grow up.
Oh, gosh.
You just are so successful. It's just incredible. You just inspire me. Now, you are touted as being the most successful swimsuit model in Sports Illustrated. Is that right? I mean, you've been on like 13 consecutive times. So, you know, how does it feel to have that distinction?
Oh my goodness, the modeling, it feels like 100 years ago. It practically was. And
now wait, did you get into it because you always had eyes for, you know, being an entrepreneur and thinking that this would be a great gateway for that? Or
no,
it was just because you were gorgeous and tall and skinny and look great in a bathing suit.
You know, it's interesting. There's looks of the moment that come and go, and Brezhnev was really popular when I modeled. That one eyebrow thing. I did discover tweezers, and I was able to give the illusion of two. But it was a wonderful opportunity. It wasn't what I aspired to do. It was kind of somebody offered me that opportunity. And I entered that industry as a business person already. I've worked since I was 4 years old.
Wow.
Always loved design and loved business and that combination. So it was a great education, but I always knew I belonged on the other side of the camera.
Isn't that interesting? When you were 4 years old, what were you doing? Lemonade stands or?
I did a few lemonade stands, but my first job, gathered rocks in our neighborhood, just regular old rocks. My sister and I painted them. They were multifunctional. They could be objet d'art, they could be paperweights. My granny, she carried one in her purse at all times, a big flower that I painted on it. This was before the days of mace.
How sweet.
And the stride she had in her step, nobody was going to mess with Granny with that rock. So Mary, being 3 years older, sold hers for a dime. I sold mine for a nickel, and I learned at a really young age that my customers appreciate a good value.
Isn't that great? And now, something that I'm very curious about, more for my own benefit, but what is your situation? Are you personally doing everything, or do you have someone that helps you to develop your brand?
Our business model is a little different, and I think I'm grateful for the modeling career, but sometimes I think maybe my ideas as CEO aren't taken as seriously. I think there are people who met me initially, maybe out of curiosity, but if I had just shown up with my sketch pad and my business plan, I think things might have happened a little bit more quickly. I've been accused of being a control freak, but I really care
I don't know anything about that.
About everything. And I work with an amazing team. When others were maybe spending money on cars and clothes, I was investing in people. I know my strengths, I know my weaknesses, there's many. So an art director, a creative director, vision strategist. I love sports, and so the idea of working towards a common goal. And I serve as CEO and chief designer, so my
Now you're doing, you know, like home decor, and you're all over, or are you exclusive in one, you know, brick and mortar?
No, we don't. We're a design and marketing firm. We design and market, Kathy Ireland Worldwide, over 45,000 products sold in 50 countries.
Wow.
In the home industry.
Is this not unbelievable? I mean, this is so impressive.
But who we work with, I mean, you mentioned brick and mortar, and who we partner with at retail, it's critical. I mean, if you could see that my tweets, my emails, she doesn't want an autograph from me. She wants her solutions, and she gets it. So it's giving her that good shopping experience. We've just partnered with Fred Meyer Jewelers, Littman Jewelers, with our jewelry. But we are in the independent retailer across the country, just making sure that she gets a good experience. If she's made the heroic effort, it's a big deal to go to the store. If you've got car seats and diapers and temper tantrums and all of it.
And you know, you want your money to, you know, you want to get something of value that's well made. And you're a mother.
Yeah.
So you have to juggle being, you know, this mogul and having kids. Is there any advice that you could give to our home viewers and our audience here, women that work or are aspiring to start their own business, how they could juggle that with their raising a family?
Sure, it's really tough out there. I think one of the greatest gifts that I got from that long ago modeling career was all the rejection. And I didn't realize it at the time. But when doors slammed in my face, it didn't faze me. It was like, okay, well, we'll come back on another day. Maybe you'll be in a better mood. Maybe your circumstances will have changed. And it continues today when I'm on the phone with retailers. I like to say, oh, maybe my cell cut out, but I know I get hung up on still. The rejection is still there. It's okay. But to persevere, I recommend that. Find something that you're passionate about so that it won't destroy you when people say no or it's a stupid idea.
Because you believe in it.
Absolutely.
You know, they say it's 10% inspiration and 90% perspiration. You just got to keep forging ahead. Now, everyone in the audience is going to get a copy of Kathy's book, Real Solutions for Busy Moms. Thank you so much, Kathy. Such a smart and impressive woman. I want to learn from her.
Thank you.
Coming up, the Mac Daddy of makeup fixes the 3 biggest mistakes women make. You don't want to miss this.
I really believe less is more, you're out the door, you know?
Less is more, you're out the door.
You know,
I like that.